The Future Battlefield, A War Between Robots. Date, January 29, 2025. Overview: The future of warfare is increasingly defined by the integration of robotic and AI systems into military operations, fundamentally altering combat dynamics. As nations around the globe invest heavily in these technologies, the battlefield is evolving into a domain where autonomous machines play pivotal roles alongside human soldiers. 1. The rise of automated warfare. The trend towards automated warfare is not just a speculative future, it is actively being realized today. Military institutions from superpowers like the United States, Russia, and South Korea are developing advanced robotic systems for various combat applications. The U.S. military's DARPA Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency has initiated projects like Squad X designed to enhance the situational awareness of soldiers by pairing them with autonomous robots. These robots can scout ahead, gather intelligence, and provide vital information to ground troops, thus minimizing risks. Source 3. Russia is also heavily investing in robotic warfare. Their projects include heavily armed robots designed to support infantry in combat scenarios, indicating a shift towards direct engagement by autonomous systems. Such developments reflect a significant change in the philosophy of modern warfare, where machines are not just tools but essential components of military strategy. 2. Autonomous combat scenarios. Fiction often anticipates technological advancements, and the narrative in Mick Ryan's novel White Sun War provides a stark illustration of future conflicts. The story focuses on a hypothetical military confrontation over Taiwan where autonomous robotic systems conduct amphibious assaults and aerial attacks. The chaos and brutality depicted in this narrative serve as a cautionary tale, revealing the unpredictable nature of warfare, where technology can both enhance and complicate the human experience in combat. Source 2. Ryan's portrayal emphasizes that despite the advancements in technology, human decision-making remains irreplaceable. The chaotic nature of warfare often outstrips the capabilities of machines, underscoring the need for human judgment in critical situations. 3. Technological advancements in military robotics. The military robotics market has experienced remarkable growth, with projections showing a rise from $16.79 billion in 2017 to $30.83 billion by 2022. This growth reflects a global commitment to investing in robotics for various military applications, including reconnaissance, logistics, and direct combat roles. Source 3. Technologies such as the robotic pilot unmanned conversion program have emerged, enabling conventional aircraft to be transformed into autonomous drones, thereby reducing human exposure in high-risk combat situations. Source 3. These advancements represent a paradigm shift in military strategy, where the increased use of robotic systems can enhance operational effectiveness. 4. The indispensable human element in warfare. Despite the growing reliance on automated systems, experts stress the importance of the human element in warfare. Mick Ryan argues that while robots will become ubiquitous on the battlefield, human leadership and decision-making will remain crucial. The unpredictable nature of combat requires human adaptability and judgment, particularly in dynamic situations where machines might falter. Source 2. As the ratio of humans to machines shifts, military training and operational strategies will need to evolve. The ability to work alongside autonomous systems, understanding their limitations and capabilities, will be essential for future military personnel. 5. Challenges and limitations of robotic systems. The reliance on autonomous systems introduces several challenges, particularly concerning decision-making flaws. In Ryan's narrative, unmanned systems fail to engage enemy forces effectively due to programming limitations, highlighting real-world scenarios where AI systems have been outsmarted. Such incidents underscore the necessity for ongoing human oversight in automated combat scenarios. Source 2. Moreover, the ethical implications and concerns surrounding the use of autonomous weapons are pressing issues that military institutions must address. The potential for machines to make life-and-death decisions raises significant moral questions about accountability and the nature of warfare itself. Source 1. Summary of sources. Source 1 discusses the ethical implications of killer robots in warfare, highlighting concerns about accountability and moral responsibility in autonomous combat. Source 2 focuses on the practical applications of robotic systems in modern conflicts and stresses the need for military adaptation to these advancements. Source 3 provides a broader perspective on global military investments in robotics and details specific technological advancements that shape the future battlefield. Timeline of key events. 1. 2017, military robots market valued at $16.79 billion. 2. 2018, DARPA launches Squad X to enhance soldier-robot integration. 3. 2022, military robots market projected to grow to $30.83 billion. 4. 2023, emergence of narratives around future conflicts involving AI and robotics. Notably in Ryan's White Sun War. Conclusion. The future battlefield promises to be heavily influenced by advances in robotic and AI technologies, fundamentally reshaping the nature of warfare. While these innovations can enhance military capabilities and reduce risks for human soldiers, they also present significant challenges and ethical dilemmas that must be navigated carefully. As militaries adapt to this evolving landscape, maintaining the essential human element in decision-making will be critical to ensuring effective and responsible combat operations. In navigating this new era of warfare, it is essential to balance technological advancement with the moral and strategic complexities that define human conflict. As we move forward, understanding the implications of these changes will be vital in shaping the future of warfare. The content presents a multifaceted view of the future battlefield, focusing on the integration of robots and AI systems into military operations. Here are some counterintuitive insights derived from the analysis of the content. 1. The inevitable presence of humans. Despite the increasing reliance on robotic systems for combat, there is a strong emphasis on the irreplaceable role of human decision-making in warfare. This notion contradicts the common expectation that robots may eventually replace human soldiers. Instead, experts suggest that while robots will become ubiquitous, the need for human judgment remains paramount, particularly in unpredictable combat scenarios. This highlights a paradox where technological advancement does not equate to the obsolescence of human soldiers. 2. Automation's limitations. While many advocate for the efficiency of robots and reducing human casualties, the content reveals that autonomous systems can exhibit significant flaws. For instance, scenarios where unmanned systems fail to engage enemy forces due to limitations in their programming illustrate that reliance on robots can inadvertently prolong conflicts or lead to missed opportunities. This challenges the assumption that robots will always enhance military effectiveness. 3. The expansion of combat roles. The discussion around military robots often revolves around direct combat roles. However, the content notes that robots are being developed for a diverse range of applications, including reconnaissance, logistics, and casualty evacuation. This broader perspective suggests that the future of warfare may not solely hinge on combat but also on support roles that enhance the overall operational efficiency of human soldiers, thus complicating the narrative of robots as frontline warriors. 4. Market growth versus practical implementation. While projections indicate substantial growth in the military robotics market, the actual integration of these systems into military operations is still in its infancy. The expectation that robots will dominate future battlefields may be undermined by the reality that military institutions are still grappling with how to effectively incorporate these technologies. This discrepancy between market potential and practical application raises questions about the timeline and nature of future warfare. 5. The ethical implications versus practical necessity. The ethical concerns surrounding the use of autonomous weapons, often branded as killer robots, may seem to suggest a hesitation in their deployment. Yet the content implies that the practical necessity for these systems in modern warfare may outweigh ethical concerns. This juxtaposition reveals a complex relationship where moral dilemmas might be sidelined by the exigencies of national defense and military strategy. 6. The role of unpredictability in warfare. The unpredictable nature of warfare is a recurring theme, emphasizing that no amount of technological sophistication can fully prepare military forces for the chaos of battle. This counters the belief that advanced systems will lead to more predictable and controlled combat environments. Instead, the inherent unpredictability of human behavior and battlefield dynamics remains a significant variable, reminding us that technology cannot eliminate the chaos of war. 7. Diversity of robotic developments. The content highlights various countries' unique approaches to developing military robots, from Russia's heavily armed systems to South Korea's biomimetic designs. This diversity underscores a counterintuitive reality. Rather than a monolithic shift towards a single type of robotic warfare, the future battlefield may feature a patchwork of different robotic technologies and strategies, complicating the narrative of a unified robotic military future. 8. Transformative human-machine relationships. The anticipated shift in the human-robot ratio in military operations raises questions about the evolving dynamics of command and control. As robots become more prevalent, the traditional roles of human leadership and decision-making may need re-evaluation. This suggests that instead of a straightforward transition to autonomous warfare, the future might involve a more complex interplay between human intuition and robotic efficiency, challenging simplistic views of technological supremacy. These counterintuitive insights reveal the complexities and nuances of future warfare, underscoring the need for a balanced perspective that appreciates both the potential and limitations of robotic and AI systems in military contexts. The report discusses the future of warfare, emphasizing the integration of robotic and AI systems into military operations. While it covers a range of topics, there are several important content elements that many may overlook. Yet these have significant implications for the future of warfare and society as a whole. 1. Ethical implications of autonomous warfare. While many discussions focus on the technological advancements and operational capabilities of robotic systems, the ethical implications of their use in combat are often glossed over. The concept of killer robots raises serious moral questions about accountability and responsibility in warfare. Who is to blame when an autonomous system makes a mistake that results in civilian casualties? The report cites Source 1, which delves into ethical concerns, but this aspect often gets lost amid the excitement surrounding technological advancements. Significance. Understanding the ethical implications is crucial because it will shape public opinion, policy decisions, and international law regarding the use of autonomous weapons. As nations invest in and deploy these technologies, the failure to address ethical dilemmas could lead to war crimes and a lack of accountability in military operations. 2. Human oversight in automated systems. The report emphasizes that despite the rise of automation, the human element in decision-making remains vital. Source 2 makes a compelling case for the irreplaceability of human judgment, especially in unpredictable combat scenarios. The narrative from Mick Ryan's White Sun War illustrates how unmanned systems can fail to engage hidden enemy forces due to programming limitations, suggesting that machines cannot fully replicate human intuition and adaptability. Significance. The reliance on autonomous systems without adequate human oversight could result in catastrophic failures on the battlefield. This highlights the need for military training to evolve, ensuring that personnel are not only comfortable operating alongside machines but also capable of stepping in when necessary. The balance between human and machine roles in combat will dictate the effectiveness and ethical integrity of future military operations. 3. Market dynamics and technological growth. The report mentions the projected growth of the military robots market from $16.79 billion in 2017 to $30.83 billion by 2022. While this statistic is noteworthy, it may understate the broader implications of such rapid technological advancement. The investment in military robotics signifies a shift in global military strategies and priorities. Countries are not just enhancing their combat capabilities but are also engaging in a technological arms race that could destabilize global security. Significance: understanding market dynamics and the competitive nature of military technology development is essential for assessing geopolitical risks. Countries that lag in adopting these technologies may find themselves at a strategic disadvantage, potentially leading to increased tensions and conflict. Policymakers and military leaders must consider how these dynamics will influence international relations and security. 4. Emerging threats from autonomous systems. While many are aware of the capabilities of robotic systems, the potential threats they pose, especially in the hands of non-state actors, are often underestimated. The report touches on the use of robotics by various militaries, but the implications for asymmetric warfare and terrorism are critical. As these technologies become more accessible, they may be employed by terrorist organizations or rogue states, complicating global security. Significance: the proliferation of military robotics could lead to a new type of warfare that blurs the lines between conventional and unconventional threats. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for developing countermeasures and preparing for potential conflicts in which autonomous systems are used against civilian populations or in destabilizing ways. 5. Cultural and organizational changes in military institutions. The report highlights the need for military institutions to adapt to the integration of autonomous systems. However, the cultural and organizational implications of this shift are profound and often overlooked. The change in the human-to-machine ratio from approximately 100 humans for every autonomous system to a potentially flipped ratio requires a rethinking of military hierarchies, training, and operational protocols. Significance: the cultural shift within military institutions will influence how commands are issued, how soldiers are trained, and how strategies are developed. Resistance to change could hinder the effective integration of these technologies. Preparing military personnel for a future where they must collaborate with machines rather than simply directing them is essential for maintaining operational effectiveness and morale. 6. The chaotic nature of future conflicts. The chaotic and brutal portrayal of future conflicts as illustrated in Ryan's novel underscores a critical aspect of modern warfare that is often minimized in discussions focused on technology and strategy. The unpredictability and human suffering inherent in warfare remain a constant regardless of technological advancements. The narrative serves as a reminder that while technology may change the means of warfare, the outcomes can still be devastating. Significance: acknowledging the chaotic nature of warfare is essential for realistic military planning and public discourse. It compels military leaders and policymakers to weigh the risks and ethical considerations of engaging in conflicts driven by high-tech warfare. The psychological impact on soldiers and civilians must also be factored into the design and deployment of autonomous systems. Conclusion: the report provides a comprehensive overview of the future battlefield's transformation through robotics and AI. However, the overlooked elements, ethical implications, the necessity of human oversight, market dynamics, emerging threats, cultural changes within militaries, and the chaotic nature of warfare, are crucial for understanding the broader implications of this technological shift. As nations move towards automated warfare, these factors will shape not only military strategies but also the moral and ethical frameworks that govern modern conflict. Addressing these issues proactively is essential for ensuring that the integration of these technologies leads to more effective and humane outcomes in warfare. 1. Rise of automated warfare. The increasing integration of robotics and AI in military operations signifies a fundamental shift in combat dynamics. Nations like the US, Russia, and South Korea are heavily investing in robotic systems to enhance operational effectiveness. Projects such as DARPA's Squad X emphasize the combination of human soldiers with autonomous machines to improve situational awareness and reduce risks. The rise of automated warfare reflects a broader trend where robotic systems are not merely supportive but become integral components of military strategy, heralding a new era in combat. 2. Autonomous combat scenarios. The fictional narrative presented in Mick Ryan's White Sun War provides a cautionary glimpse into the potential future of warfare, particularly concerning the Taiwan conflict. It illustrates a chaotic battlefield where robotic systems engage in complex combat scenarios, emphasizing that while technology advances, the human element in decision-making remains irreplaceable. The novel serves to highlight the unpredictable and brutal nature of future conflicts where the interaction between human judgment and robotic efficiency could have catastrophic consequences. 3. Technological advancements and market growth. Reports predict substantial growth in the military robotics market, hinting at a transformative shift in how wars are fought. From $16.79 billion in 2017 to projected figures of $30.83 billion by 2022, such growth underscores the global commitment to integrating robotic systems across various military applications, including reconnaissance, logistics, and combat roles. Innovations like the Robotic Pilot Unmanned Conversion Program demonstrate the military's drive to minimize human risk in dangerous environments, showcasing the increasing reliance on autonomous technologies. 4. Human element in warfare. Despite the advancements in robotics and AI, the human element in warfare remains critical. Experts assert that human leadership and decision-making are irreplaceable, particularly in complex and unpredictable combat situations. The ratio of humans to machines is set to change significantly, necessitating a re-evaluation of military training and operational strategies. The potential for flaws in machine decision-making and the importance of human judgment highlight the need for ongoing oversight in automated combat scenarios, reinforcing the idea that technology should augment rather than replace human capabilities in warfare. 1. The automated warfare of World War II, the V-1 flying bomb. During World War II, the V-1 flying bomb, developed by Nazi Germany, marked one of the earliest uses of automated warfare technology. While not robots in the modern sense, the V-1 was an early form of a cruise missile that could be launched to strike targets autonomously. This weapon was designed to travel a predetermined distance before releasing its explosive payload, representing a significant shift in military strategy by allowing for remote strikes without direct human involvement in the final attack phase. The use of the V-1 not only caused significant destruction, particularly in London, but also set a precedent for future developments in automated weaponry. 2. The Gulf War and the introduction of precision-guided munitions. The Gulf War 1990–1991 is often cited as a pivotal moment in military history for the use of precision-guided munitions (PGMs), which relied heavily on advanced technology for targeting and engagement. Although human operators were still essential in the decision-making process, the use of PGMs allowed for greater accuracy and reduced collateral damage, indicating a shift towards automation in warfare. The successful deployment of these technologies demonstrated the potential of integrating advanced systems into military operations, paving the way for further advancements in robotic and autonomous systems in subsequent conflicts. 3. The rise of drones in modern warfare, the war on terror. The use of unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs), commonly known as drones, in the war on terror represents a significant evolution in the use of robotic systems for military purposes. Beginning in the early 2000s, the United States and its allies employed drones for surveillance, reconnaissance, and targeted strikes against enemy combatants. This capability allowed for remote engagement in combat operations, reducing the risk to human soldiers and enabling military forces to conduct operations in hostile territories with a lower profile. The continued development of drone technology, including autonomous features and AI integration, has fundamentally transformed the landscape of modern warfare and exemplifies the growing reliance on robotic systems in military strategies. The future battlefield is poised to become a theater dominated by robotic systems and artificial intelligence (AI), reshaping the nature of warfare as we know it. Here are several key predictions regarding this evolution in military conflict. 1. Predominance of autonomous systems. Military forces worldwide are rapidly integrating autonomous systems into their operations. This trend will likely culminate in a battlefield where robots, drones, and AI-driven assets perform a wide range of roles from reconnaissance to direct combat. Countries like the United States, Russia, and South Korea are leading this charge with initiatives such as DARPA's Squad X and the development of armed robots like Russia's Marker. By the mid-2030s, a significant proportion of military operations could be conducted by unmanned systems, reducing human casualties but raising ethical and strategic questions about decision-making in combat scenarios. 2. Hybrid warfare tactics. The integration of robotic systems will lead to new hybrid warfare tactics where traditional military strategies are combined with advanced technologies. Autonomous systems will work alongside human soldiers in various capacities, enhancing situational awareness, logistics, and combat effectiveness. The battlefield may become a complex interplay of human intuition and machine precision, as seen in Mick Ryan's novel White Sun War, which portrays chaotic conflicts involving both human and robotic forces. This hybrid approach will necessitate a re-evaluation of military training and operational strategies to ensure effective collaboration between man and machine. 3. AI-driven decision-making. As AI technologies advance, we can expect a shift towards AI-driven decision-making in military operations, while humans will retain ultimate control. AI systems may assist in analyzing vast amounts of data to provide commanders with actionable insights. However, the reliance on AI will introduce challenges, particularly concerning the transparency and accountability of decisions made by autonomous systems. The potential for AI to malfunction or misinterpret scenarios could lead to unforeseen consequences on the battlefield, emphasizing the need for stringent oversight and ethical guidelines. 4. Increased investment in military robotics. The military robotics market is projected to continue its rapid growth, with estimates suggesting it could reach upwards of $30 billion in the coming years. This investment will drive innovation and lead to the development of more sophisticated robotic systems capable of performing complex tasks. Nations that lag in adopting these technologies may find themselves at a strategic disadvantage, prompting a global arms race in military robotics. Countries will seek to develop versatile platforms that can adapt to various combat scenarios, including ground, aerial, and naval operations. 5. Ethical and legal dilemmas. The rise of robotic warfare will inevitably bring forth a host of ethical and legal dilemmas. The deployment of autonomous weapons raises questions about accountability in cases of unintended harm or civilian casualties. International laws governing warfare may need to adapt to address these new technologies, ensuring that ethical standards are upheld in combat. Debates over killer robots and the morality of delegating lethal decision-making to machines will intensify, compelling governments and international organizations to establish clear regulations. 6. Human-machine collaboration. Despite the rise of robots, the human element in warfare will remain crucial. The unpredictable nature of conflicts and the need for moral judgment in combat scenarios mean that human soldiers will continue to play a vital role. However, the ratio of humans to machines in military operations is expected to change dramatically, with machines increasingly taking on more dangerous tasks. Training programs will evolve to focus on human-machine collaboration, emphasizing the importance of leadership and decision-making skills in a tech-enhanced battlefield. 7. Emergence of new combat scenarios. The future battlefield will likely see the emergence of new combat scenarios that leverage advanced technologies. For instance, aerial swarms of drones may be deployed for reconnaissance or offensive operations, while ground robots could engage in direct combat alongside human troops. The integration of biobots and animal-like robots, as envisioned by South Korea, could further diversify the range of capabilities available to military forces. These innovations will necessitate a rethinking of traditional military tactics and strategies. 8. Cybersecurity risks. As military operations become increasingly reliant on robotic and AI systems, the potential for cyber vulnerabilities will grow. Adversaries may seek to exploit weaknesses in automated systems, leading to new forms of warfare that target the technology itself. Protecting these systems from cyber attacks will become a paramount concern, requiring military organizations to invest in robust cybersecurity measures and develop resilient infrastructures capable of withstanding sophisticated threats. Conclusion: the future battlefield will be characterized by an intricate relationship between humans and machines, where robotic systems play an indispensable role in warfare. While these advancements hold the promise of reducing human casualties and enhancing operational efficiency, they also present significant ethical, strategic, and legal challenges. Navigating this new landscape will require a thoughtful approach to the integration of technology in military operations, ensuring that the human element remains at the forefront of decision-making in the face of an increasingly automated future.